Sorry guys, I'm all over the place physically, like energy wise, right? Part of me is like wide awake and ready to read some more. The other part of me suffers from the allergies, and another part of me is tired. I'm just like, woof. Ugh. But hey, we're at the end with the interdimensional. No, that's what. Oh, I accidentally read the wrong title for the original one. I have to make sure to change that. The title for the previous one was called the Virtual World, and this one is called the Interdimensional Weather Station. Yeah, I accidentally read the Interdimensional Weather Station for the previous one. I just had to state that in my video. No problem, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Whew. That's how you know I'm tired. Keter. 10 Foundation personnel should reside in Manning Tree, UK at all times. When a transmission from -1 is detected, information regarding the forecast should be relayed to Site 294 immediately. If the resulting anomaly directly affects the population of Manning Tree, MTF 294 Samek, we get to choose our own name, will be deployed to Manning Tree. A cover story is to be established for the results of the resulting anomaly, and amnestics are to be administered to any direct witnesses. SCP 2049 broadcasts have been reported to Manning Tree as pranks originating from an unknown source in the United Kingdom. Description: SCP-2049 as a periodic anomalous weather forecast that only occurs in Manning Tree at random intervals. A broadcast will appear on channel 43.5 Manning Tree, usually between 8 and 14. Anywhere from 1 day to 2 months, and this channel is only accessible during broadcasts. At this time, -1 appears on screen and delivers a weather forecast, typically predicting anomalous weather condition. Exactly 24 hours after the broadcast terminates, the predicted weather conditions will occur over or near Manning Tree. See document Theta for a full log of forecasts to date. -1 is a humanoid with teal skin. Other than this quality, -1 appears to be a non-anomalous human male in his 40s. -1 delivers the forecast that appears in Manning Tree, although it has stated the anomalous effect of the forecast is unintentional. See interview log A. The following is the first known broadcast from -1, recorded by a civilian from Manning Tree. -1. Good morning, this is with your Monday weather report. The correct spelling of -1 given name was found on a marquee at the bottom of the broadcast image. The heat wave that seemed to slow everyone down over the weekend has only worsened since the last forecast. Our meteorologists predict that today temperature could climb up to as high as 40 degrees Celsius for the late afternoon. Right now, the temperature seems to be around 29 degrees Celsius and is only in the morning. However, there is a cold breeze coming in on Tuesday, which might help elevate the heat. Unfortunately, there's also no rain in the forecast for the next 5 days. This is bad news for all you gardening enthusiasts out there. If you don't have air conditioning, you might just be sleeping on the roof tonight. That's all for today's weather. Stay tuned for the Tuesday weather report. The weather report was deemed as targeted at Earth, which was discovered to occur only as a rare occurrence. Most other weather reports pertain to currently unknown planets and/or realities. Document Theta. Okay, here we go. Forecast and result. There's a colorized breeze coming in on Tuesday, which might help elevate the heat. All winds passing through areas around Manning Tree cause a certain color to be perceived in the air. Northerly winds turned blue hue, southerly winds turned yellow, western winds turned green, and eastern winds turned red. Cool, I like that. And you can expect a sweet spot of weather coming up here over the weekend for Pycone. First evidence that not all broadcasts are directly towards Earth. Clouds begin to descend throughout the day around Manning Tree and are found to consist of spun sugar. Sweet spot, gotcha. Coming up on Grofslan is a phonetic approximation of the actual word spoken, which seems to correlate with Wednesday. We have quite the holy load of hail coming in from the front. Prepare your tomes. Hail with star-shaped ice that retains the properties of holy water as tested on SCP. Awesome. Dry dust rains tonight. There will be a massive increase in electrostatic activity, followed by lots of folks actually wondering where they have their brooms. Precipitation that, upon impact at a solid surface, immediately disperses into dust. Increased levels of electrostatic activity. Quite a show in the sky tonight for the capital of unintelligible. Just make sure your homes are fireproof. A thunderstorm manifests, which causes lightning to originate from the ground and strike in the thunderstorm itself. Somehow this causes the clouds to light with fire. Clouds on fire is pretty cool visual, gotta say. Hey all, just a fair warning to Glefshenurt. There's going to be some oddly radioactive weather for today, quite an energizing story. Oh, and this will be followed by possible skin cancer and tumors. You know what's in the now? Light clothing. Wear it. A single spiral-shaped cloud manifests over an area directly west of Manning Tree with a 1 kilometer diameter. High levels of gamma radiation exist in the zone until the weather dissipates. Protons are detected traveling at high velocity within the zone, suggesting a hadron collider-like effect. Cloud spirals upwards, seemingly unaffected by winds into the high troposphere. Anomalously bright lightning also occurs during this event. The government's rotten new attempt at detecting weather seems to have failed today. The citizens of Unintelligible are forewarned to stay inside and watch for falling weather balloons. Tune in next time for the only weather provider you can trust. All that can be heard during this period is a low, guttural rumbling. Weather balloon-like constructs fall from the sky at irregular intervals throughout the day. This causes only minor structural damage as weather balloons are found to have exceedingly low mass. Balloons are composed of neoprene with lightweight measurement equipment. Alright, today there's a possibility of a tornado composed of... Shoot, what is it called? Yeah, string-like stuff, but harder. Outside of Glefshenurt, and hey, if you're interested in sponsoring this newly independent weather channel, please contact the following email. Now, footnote that says, no replies were ever received from this email. A tornado consisting entirely of animated monofilament made a path around Manning Tree. Damages include laceration and abrasion, mostly to sheds and outlying structures outside of Manning Tree, and wind levels are low during this event. Weather isn't looking so great today, guys. The clouds aren't crying today, but they're going to be lingering. Just there. It'll be dark properly. Forget the sunblock, yeah? Small sparse clouds manifest over Manning Tree, and any location in the shadow of these clouds experience a 100% lack of visible light. Damn. Hey, for those of you traveling through Yarn at this time of year, take a bit of caution and wear some biosuits. Yeah, the weather isn't so kind this time of year. A fog consisting of suspended microorganisms linger to the east of Manning Tree, disintegrate all organic matter in its immediate area and absorbing the results. So with the hiatus, everyone. The box took place after the longest hiatus to date, 2 months. I just don't think anything that notable has happened lately. There's a rainstorm of pretty forgettable proportion headed towards Chuk, and call in at the provided number. I'll set you up for a sponsorship. See interview log A. You'll get plenty of people looking at your brand name. Trust me. No personnel have ever been able to recall the results of this forecast for long enough to document it. Oh, the recording light is on. Hey, so the weather I just don't know anymore. It's not as great as it used to be. I'll come around though. I'll come around. I know you guys love me, right? The precipitation from the resulting rainstorm died anything it came in contact with blue until the weather dissipated. Precipitate from this rainstorm has unusually high salt content. Tears. Over time, it is found that these broadcasts have decreased both in signal strength and AV quality. Both of these decreased drastically between two broadcasts just prior to the original inquiry for sponsors and slowly over time. Yeah, he asked for sponsors a couple of times, which means nobody picked up on his offer, and also means that probably he was not doing so hard. Show interview log A. Interview -1, Dr. Fitzpatrick. Subject is contacted via provided phone number during broadcast. The number that the interviewer calls from is blocked. Okay. Begin log 13:24:9. Okay. -1. Yes, hello. This is the Center of Interdimensional Weather speaking. Is this the line for sponsors? Yes, it is. Dr. Fitzpatrick holds the phone away from his ear. -1 exclaims this loudly. Could you please inform me as to what you do exactly? Oh, sure. I'm... Well, I guess you know that already. What can I put you down for? Are you aware that you are creating the weather that you forecast? Are you able to predict future events? Preposterous. I, like any good weatherman, just report the facts as I see them. Your broadcasts seem to have decreased in quality over time. Why? Did something happen? Yeah. Yeah, my employer, well, they, let me go. They said that interdimensional weather really wasn't cutting it anymore. That people prefer the domestic stuff. I think they do some kind of shopping network now. How is it that you continue your broadcasts? Oh, I've been using my own camera. Bought this frequency, right? They gave it to me pretty cheap. It was the least you could do, they said. Have you gained any sponsors? Oh yeah, quite a few. I'm proud. Can you divulge their names? No, because that's confidential, ma'am. Note that Dr. Fitzpatrick is male. Okay. Why do you continue this podcast? Do you have any viewers? No response. Hello? Kick. Interview begins to attempt pronouncing of -1's given name, but it is interrupted. It gets lonely out here, okay? At least I still have those loyal few viewers. They seem to love me. They tune in to me every time without fault. They trust me. Okay, -1. Who? I think that will be all. An animal like whimper can be heard through the telephone. Please don't go. And log 13:31:37. Closing statement: the second caller's number failed. Dealing with a statement that the number did not exist, broadcasts still occur and are added to this document as they take place. Neither broadcast quality nor -1 demeanor have improved since the call. Probably got worse. To be honest, it probably got worse. Let's be really fair. Please don't go. Animal-like whimper, so there's a high chance that the -1 has some animal-like physical qualities to themselves. I'm trying to think of any like animal that is known to predict weather. Birds usually do. Yeah, but who knows? Please don't go. Yeah, it's a shame. Shame for you. But chin up. Just keep doing what you do. People will come back. They will come back. As long as you put some effort, as long as you can keep that effort up, they will come back. I hope that for him at least.